Welcome to Kastrup Airport on this beautiful day, September the 14th, 2019. And also welcome to this Boeing 747/8 operated by Lufthansa. Today's flight goes from Kastrup Copenhagen to Arlanda Stockholm, and the flight time will be around 1 hour. And here we can see a map of Kastrup Airport, which is heavy traffic for the moment. And our airplane is located right here. And here we have our flight plan for today's flight. And we can see the airspace around Kastrup Airport is filled up with airplanes for the moment. The airport is quite busy, and we go up to Charlie. Correction. We go up to Niluk, and then down to Arlanda. And we can see the ATC is active at the Arlanda Airport for the moment. And we expect that we have fully ATC on our flight today. And as we can see, we expect to take off from runway 22 right. Let's go into the cockpit and prepare this flight. And we are now on the APU, which is running for supporting all the systems of the aircraft with power. And we start with some lights on the aircraft. Navigation light, the beacon on, and the wing lights, and the logo lights. And we set some lights to the instruments panels of the aircraft. We turn on the VOR from the left and right. And we set the local pressure in Kastrup Copenhagen to 1029 hectopascal. Turn on the flight director and the airports. And set the heading for to right, which is 218 degrees. And the initial flight level is 7,000 feet. And on the co-pilot side, we set the airports. And turn on the VORs. And set the auto brake to RTO. Seat belts to auto. And we set the reference airport to Echo Kilo Charlie Hotel, which is Kastrup, Copenhagen. And we are parked at gate Charlie 29er. Echo Charlie Hotel as a region destination, a region airport, and our destination is Arlanda, Stockholm, Echo Sierra Sierra Alpha, and our flight is Delta Lima Hotel 1462. Lufthansa 1462, and we activate and execute. And now we can go to the EKCH and put in some information, and we can see the destination already is there, and the flight number and so on. And now we can request a flight plan. And we have a flight plan from Kastrup to Arlanda here, and we request and wait. And now we can load the flight plan. It's now received to our FMC, and we load, and the uplink is now loading. And we can activate and execute the flight plan. And we can see the wind data uplink is now ready, and we put in the reserve as 2 tons of fuels. and we put in some fuel, and you will put in 30 tons of fuel. And the payload, we can see 10 on first class, 35 on business, 142 packs on economy, and the cruise altitude is flight level 350. And the cost index 100. And we upload the wind data and execute the wind data. And we have now received a forecast uplink for the descent, and we load the data to the FMC. Flaps is set to 10 degrees, and the central gravity is 5.3, and we set that to the FMC 5.3, right? And the tree velocity is V1 138 knots, rotate 138, and V2 is 168. Correction, 160 knots, which we put into the MCP. And checklist for before flight. We check the oxygen on the cabin side, 100%. And the flight instruments. Checked, the parking brake set, and the full switches are on. LNAV, VNAV on. And we go to the departure, take off from 2 to right, and K-Mark for Charlie departure is the SID. And the arrival, we expect ILS 26, and the star we expect Niluk 1 Victor. Execute, and we check for discontinuities in the flight plan. And step through all the waypoints to see if there are any discontinuities. Niluk, and straight in to Arlanda, so no discontinuities. So we are now pretty ready to ask the ATC for clearance.
Victor, Arlanda Chemical 4, Charlie, departure runway 22 right, initial climb flight level 70, squawk 0326, now chance 3212. Local 3212, we back to 4, ready for push. And ET61 miles per hour, fully ready. EC1, thank you for push. Contact April 121 this one line. Bye-bye. Going to 1. Yeah, EC61 Lima Alpha. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Kastrup delivery, Lufthansa 1462 at stand Charlie 29, ready to copy our fare clearance to Arlanda, Stockholm.
Lufthansa 1, correction 1462 heavy delivery. Good talk, information Romeo is current, cleared to Stockholm Arlanda, KMX 4 Charlie departure. Runway 22 right, initial climb, flight level 70, squawk 1423.
Cleared to Arlanda via the KMX 4 Charlie departure, runway 22 right, initial climb is 70, squawk 1423, and Roger on Romeo, Lufthansa 1462. And now we got the clearance from the ATC to Arlanda, Stockholm. Request push and start, Lufthansa 1462.
1462, set squawk 1423.
Squawk 1423, Lufthansa 1462.
Lufthansa 1462, thank you for push and start. Contact ground 121. This one there, cheers.
Ground on 121 decimal 9er, Lufthansa 1462, thank you.
Scandinavian Delta, push and start approved, QNH 1029. QNH 1029, push and start approved, 7, person 810.
Request push and start, Lufthansa 1462 at stand Charlie 29er.
Ground to this 525, ready for taxi. 525, stand by. Lufthansa 1462, push and start approved, facing south, QNH 1029er.
Push and start approved, facing south and QNH 1029er, Lufthansa 1462.
That's 525, taxi via Zulu and hold shorter runway 12.
We got the pushback clearance and now the pushback truck is coming up.
Good day, Captain. Taxi connecting.
Lufthansa 829, over flight taxi.
Confirm parking brake is set, please.
Parking brake is set.
Lufthansa 829, taxi via Juliet, Lima, Zulu and Alpha, holding shorter runway 12.
Locking the gear now.
Juliet, Lima, Zulu, hold short. Kastrup Airport, North Chance 3, 2, 10, 4, 4, push and start.
plug is in position and bypass pin is inserted. Ready to push. Apron now clear. Release parking brake. All clear for engine start.
Parking brake released.
Calling again. Kastrup Airport, good evening, North Trans 3 to...
And here comes the push.
Ready for push and start.
And we start the engine number 4 and number 3 in sequence.
North Trans 3 to London. And EKCH-ESSA Lima Alpha, holding short Sierra on whiskey.
And we can now add fuel to engine number 4 and number 3.
Romeo and engage, hold short of Quebec. Whiskey, Romeo Yankee, hold short Quebec, EKCH-ESSA Lima Alpha.
4 and 3 is now up and running, and we can start engine number 1 and 2.
Ground red 5 to 5, holding short. Runway 12 at Alpha. 18.575. 118.57, thank you, bye. Today that's 5. Last station Copenhagen.
Pushback complete. Set parking brakes and confirm.
Stand by.
Parking brake is set.
829. I asked you to turn it down of the Zulu. Lufthansa 829, we just missed the
All 4 engines are now up and running, and we can turn off the APU.
Lufthansa 829, hold position. I'll see if I can get you down the runway instead. Hold position, thank you, sir.
Unlocking the gear. Tugs disconnected and clear. Bypass pin has been removed.
Lufthansa 829, effect tower frequency 118.511.
And we set the flaps to 10 degrees.
118.57 Lufthansa 829, thank you, have a good day. EKCH-61 Lima Alpha, taxi via hold short on runway 12.
And we turn on the packs for the passengers.
Hold short 12, EKCH-61 Lima.
Clear left and right. Disconnect.
Ground United T3 heavy release and 349 request push and start. Last station calling, say again.
And the before taxi tick list. NTIs off, recall checked, auto brake, RTO, flight controls.
United 2, BH.
Checked, And ground equipment.
Is approved. Thank you, and I'll lift via Victor. Okay, we're going to command sports facing 1, United 338. Scanning 81 Alpha, taxi via Yankee and Alpha, hold short runway 12.
Request taxi.
Hold short 12.
Request taxi, Lufthansa 1462.
Lufthansa 1462, hold position. I'm just going to have to hold you for some time because we have a big plane pushing back onto Romeo. I'll call it.
Roger.
Now advance 3212, contact frequency 118, advise to 7. 11851 for Northbound 3212, in J5. Custom ground, hello, jet time 1, standing by Alpha 278, Bristol.
We are now waiting for the United 747 to taxi.
Scandinavian 622, contact Kastrup Tower, frequency 118, additional 57. 118, additional 57, so in the name of 622. Lufthansa 1462, taxi via Romeo, Yankee and Foxtrot, hold short of runway 12.
Taxi via Romeo, Yankee and Foxtrot and hold short of 12, Lufthansa 1462. And now we finally got the taxi clearance.
United 238, contact Kastrup Tower, frequency 119.35, bye-bye. Prepar3D, United 238. Faster power, requesting taxi.
And here we go.
ESA 5 Papa Hotel, taxi via Juliet, Lima, Blue and Alpha, hold short runway 12. Say again, taxi line for CSA 5 Papa Hotel. CSA 5 Papa Hotel, taxi via Juliet, Lima, Zulu and Alpha, holding short of runway 12. Taxi via Juliet, Lima, Zulu, Alpha, Hotel, runway 12, CSA 5 Papa Hotel. Viking 798, sorry about the wrong wait, pushing start is approved, unit 1029er. Unit 1029er, push start approved. Jet time 1, ready for taxi. Jet time 1, follow the CSA Airlines Boeing 737 ahead via Juliet, Lima, Zulu and Alpha, holding short of runway 12. For the CSA 737 ahead via Juliet, Lima, Zulu and Alpha, hold short of 30, jet time 1. Can I have first power, request taxi? Station calling again. Finnair 52 Bravo, requesting taxi. 52 Bravo, taxi via Mike, out of Zulu. Taxi via Mike, hold short Zulu, Finnair 52 Bravo, thank you. Lufthansa 1462, take Kastrup Tower, frequency 118.57. Have a great flight, bye.
Kastrup Tower on 118.57, Lufthansa 1462, bye bye. Kastrup Tower, Lufthansa 1462, holding short of Zulu. Correction, holding short of runway 12.
Lufthansa 1462, hello, cross runway 30, taxi by Alpha, monitor tower 119.35.
Cross runway 30 and proceed on Alpha and contact tower on 118.1, Lufthansa 1462.
Lufthansa 1462, confirm cross runway 30, taxi by Alpha, monitor tower 119.35.
Cross 30 and proceed on Alpha and monitor tower on 118.35. Correction, 119.35.
Lufthansa 1462, bye bye. Super takeoff 22 right, easy 600 miles.
Yeah, very close at 312 tower.
True, chance 312.
Okay, great. Now it's ready to get closer. 312 line up.
Runway 22, right, no chance 1212, and for information it is a little bit quiet.
Outside 3212, thank you.
Tower United G3 at 112, runway TG left.
Last station calling the Busan.
UTC heavy, holding short, 32 left.
United 238, Kastrup Tower is full position. Nice 3212, service 2270 degrees, 11 knots, runway 2 to right, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 2 to right, no chance 312. Tower 71622, holding short for 22 right left, Alpha 1.
Canadian 622, I am aware of that.
Great.
Scandinavia 1716, line up runway to right and wait.
Line up runway 22, Scandinavia 1716.
Scandinavia 171. Scandinavia 1716 after departure, contact approach 127.97, operation 124.97, service range 270 degrees, 11 knots, runway 2 direct clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff to right and after departure 124.97, Scandinavia 1716.
Scandinavian 622 line up. Lufthansa 1462, are you able to move a little closer to the traffic in front of you?
Affirmative, moving a little closer. That's a 1462.
Thank you. You 5 Papa Hotel, pass behind Boeing 747 to Alpha 2.
Behind Boeing 747, taxi to Holiday Alpha 2, CS5 Papa Hotel.
At time 1, you can follow the Boeing 737 view to Alpha 2.
Okay, following the CS8 to Alpha 2, jet time 1.
We now times 2 power, follow traffic, Boeing 737 in front of you to Alpha 2. Alpha 2 Bravo, following jet time for the Alpha 2.
Okay, take off to right, 1162.
Viking is 798. Kastrup Tower low, taxi holding point Alpha 1. Scandinavian 622 after departure, contact approach 124.97, bye-bye.
When I'm going 124.97, bye-bye, Scandinavian 2.
Lufthansa 1462 behind the departing Boeing 737, line up runway 2 to right and wait behind.
Behind the departing aircraft, they line up to right and wait. Lufthansa 1462.
Approaching. 2, right. On runway. 2, right.
Lufthansa 1462 after departure, approach 124.97, service range 270 degrees, 11 knots, runway 2 to right, clear for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff 2 to right, and after departure 124.97, Lufthansa 1462.
ESA 5 Papa Hotel behind and flying Queen of Skies, Boeing 747, line up runway 22 right and wait behind.
Behind departing traffic, Boeing 747, line up runway 22 right, ESA 5 Papa Hotel.
V1 rotate. Positive rate, gear up. Three 3,000 feet, autopilot on.
Turn left, direct to Kastrup.
Kastrup departure, Lufthansa 1462, departing 22 right, KMAX 4 Charlie departure.
Lufthansa 1462, departure, good afternoon, radar contact, climb to flight level 190.
Climb to flight level 90, Lufthansa 1462.
Skyline 622, proceed up to KMAX. KMAX, line 11, 622. Trans 3212, contact Sweden control 128.65.
Okay. What? Team control 128.65, no chance. 3212, thank you, goodbye.
Delta 1462, turn left, direct to KMAX.
Direct KMAX, Lufthansa 1462.
Thank you.
Now we got a direct to KMAX.
Kastrup departure, CSA 5 Hotel, good afternoon, passing flight 1,500 feet. CSA 5 Papa Hotel, coming in, departure, good afternoon, radar contact. Line to flight level 190. Climbing flight level 190, CSA 5 Papa Hotel. 1716, contact correction, Sweden control 128.625, bye. One to a decimal 65, getting at 1716. Lufthansa 146, continue climb flight level 190.
Climb to flight level 190, Lufthansa 1462. A lot of traffic in the Copenhagen area.
Scandinavian 622, contact Sweden control 128.625, bye-bye.
128.625, bye-bye, still 622.
Viking 798, Copenhagen departure.
And we are now passing 10,000 feet and turn off the landing lights.
Viking 798, proceed direct to Copenhagen.
Can you
Viking 798 actually changed now. Direct to EO. Echo Lima. CSA 5 Papa Hotel, proceed to CMake.
proceed direct CMake. CSA 5 Papa Hotel.
And here we have a nice view over Copenhagen and Kastrup Airport, and we can see the Øresund Bridge. And to the right we can now see Malmö. And here we can see a lot of traffic coming into Kastrup Copenhagen.
Peter 5 to Bravo Copenhagen departure, give you the afternoon radar contact, climb flight level 100.
Instead of when it is of
Lufthansa 1462 contact Echo. Contact Sweden control on 128.625.
Sweden control on 128.625, Lufthansa 1462, thank you. Sweden control, Lufthansa 1462, flight level 190, inbound KMAX.
Good afternoon, Lufthansa 1462, speeding control, identified, climb flight level 280, speed 280 knots or less.
Climb to flight level 280 and speed 280 or less, Lufthansa 1462. We are now cleared for flight level 280 and have to reduce the speed to 280 knots, coast of traffic in front of us.
Ready to waypoint New Look, North South 3212, free speed.
Speeding control, CS5 Papa Hotel, good afternoon. Maintaining flight level of 1900 over CMAC.
Good afternoon, CS5 Papa Hotel, speeding control identified, cloud flight level 250, direct Arcad.
Coming flight level 250, direct Arcad, CS5 Papa Hotel.
Lufthansa 1460, climb flight level 350, maintain back decimal 77 or less for spacing.
Climb to flight level 350 and say last again, Lufthansa 1462.
Lufthansa 1460, maintain decimal 77 or less for spacing. You will be number 2 when needed.
Maintain Mach 077 or less for spacing number 2 over Nidok. Thank you, Lufthansa 1462.
Swindon for jet time 1, crossing flight level 174 to CMAX.
Good day, jet time 1, speeding control identified, climb flight level 280.
Coming to 80 jet time 1.
And jet time 1, use squawk 1202, please.
1202 jet time 1.
CSA5 Papa Hotel Unicorn 22 decimate, good day.
12 decimate, CS5 Papa Hotel, thank you very much, bye-bye.
Scanner 622, fly direct Lille. Scandinavian 622, fly direct Lille.
Yes, the Lille, Scandinavian 622.
Scandinavian 622, Sweden, check, how do you read me?
Scandinavian 6.
Thank you, and then pay attention when you get instructions.
Yes, sorry about that. Scandinavian 622.
Control over to F9 Path, and once came in.
I heard 190, course complete course name.
So Australia 5 to Bravo, level 190 inbound clear.
Hello, Finnair 5 to Bravo, speed and control, identified cloud flight level 280. Northlands 312, contact speed and control 118.4. Speed and control 118.4 for Northlands 312, change 0 with live. Right, here time 1, flight over 370.
We have now a ground speed of 463 knots.
Skinner 1716, free speed. Yeah, it's vision of your clearance, so I need feedback. Skinner 1716, free speed.
We are now approaching our flight level, cruising level 350.
Thank you. Skinner 1716, contact speed and control 118.4. Skinner 1716, contact speed and control 118.4.
118.4, Skinner 1716, see you next time.
We are now reducing our demanded speed to 0.77 Mach.
Finnair 5 to Bravo, down flight level 370.
Yeah, 5 to Bravo, climb flight level 370. Control good kväll, Norrköping 8 for Papa Golf, flight level 230 for flight level 39.
We'll now prepare the approach into Arlanda, and first of all we are setting the local pressure in Arlanda, which is 1018 hectopascal. And we set the auto brakes to level 2, and we expect to have 18.8 tons of fuel remaining when landing in Stockholm, and we can see we are expecting to land 10 past 4 o'clock Zulu time, so we have half an hour remaining.
Yeah, time 1, contact horse right now, 125.450. 125, 450, have a nice Saturday, EKCH. Thank you, bye-bye. Marshall 8 for golf, climb flight level 300. North Shuttle 8 for golf, climb flight level 300. Climb flight level 300, North Shuttle 8 for Papa. North Shuttle 8 for Papa Golf, Sweden, ready check. 355, North Shuttle 8 for Papa. Thank you, and then pay attention to the instructions, please. Lufthansa 1460, calling report design Mach notice, Sweden control on 118.4.
Sweden control on 118.4, Lufthansa 1462, bye bye.
Yeah, and report your assigned Mach number to the next controller, please.
Sweden control, Lufthansa 1462, flight level 350, inbound Nigna.
Hello, Lufthansa 146, Sweden control identified, no ATC speed restriction. Cleared Stockholm Arlanda, Nilo, 2 Tango arrival, runway 26.
From Nilo Tango arrival to runway 26, Lufthansa 1462, thank you.
Lufthansa 1462 and no ATC speed restriction.
ATC speed restriction, Lufthansa 1462.
We got the expected arrival to Arlanda and information on speed restrictions due to traffic.
Talk Ukraine 411, contact Riga control 135.1, bye bye.
135, decimal 120 by Charlie Ukraine 411.
Trans 3212, direct head Tango Echo Bravo. Fine direct to Tango Echo Bravo, no Trans 3212.
We have now got the expected arrival into Arlanda, and we are updating the FMC accordingly.
Being control, very good afternoon. Finnair 525 with flight level 37, so road inbound Arlanda. Lufthansa 1462, fly direct heavy, Tango Echo Bravo.
Say direct again, Lufthansa 1462.
Lufthansa 1462, direct heavy, Tango Echo Bravo.
Direct heavy, Lufthansa 1462.
We now got a direct to Tango Echo Bravo.
Good afternoon, City Control, this is Prepar3D with you, flight level 360, inbound waypoint Lively, Lima, India, Vector, Lima, India.
Hello, please 190, spin of the course, squawk 5423.
Squawking 5423, pit 190.
Swing control, Oscar Yankee Hotel, Ski Papa, 4 straight, Titu, squawking 4215, with you. Papa, speed and run frequency, contact speed and 128, decimal 625. One two eight 65, Oscar Whiskey Papa. Please for nice to spin up at 4 light after 5 minutes, next flight to 360. Lufthansa 1462, flight level 110.
Send to 110 when ready, Lufthansa 1462.
Now we got a clearance down to flight level 110, 11,000 feet. And we can both see and hear the engines pulling down while we are now descending.
Here we can see our direct into Arlanda, direct to waypoint Tango Echo Bravo. And from here we close up on our approach. And we arm the speed brake.
Class 81 to expect data vector style S26 around 75 track must go number 1.
Expecting radio vectors to ILS runway 26, and 3212. Control, Scandinavian 39 XRD, very good afternoon, climbing 105 to flight level 180.
Was this Scandinavian 39 Charlie?
Affirmative.
And then 39 Charlie, speed unidentified, sound flight with the out.
Flying flight level 200, Scandinavian 39 Charlie.
And the 39 Charlie confirmed 300, 3000.
Flight level 300, 300, Scandinavian 39 Charlie.
We turn on the seatbelt signs. Approaching flight level 240 at 280 knots.
Control, good afternoon. Scandinavian 407 34180.
Hello, Scandinavian 407 34180. Identify. Now flight level 260.
260, Scandi 407.
Fox 3212, continue and report present heading.
We are now approaching flight level 200.
All transit 12 is hello to 5,000 feet, Q&A transfer 18.
This is on to 5,000 feet, H1018, Northern 3200.
All transit 12, fly heading 040.
I'm heading 0 for Northern 3200.
We are now 2,500 feet beneath our estimated glide path, but this will only make sure that we can get more time to reduce our speed.
First of all, request leaving the cockpit for around about 3 to 4 minutes.
Osan only.
Approaching flight level 150.
Enough roll, report back.
Thank you.
Hello, transit 12 left, range 030.
Heading 030 Northern 3200. To the control, ring is 7 minutes, ready to start here, runway 19 right.
Hello, Ryanair 792, taxi Boeing point, runway 19 right.
Taxi unit point 19 right, for Ryanair 792.
Now we can see Stockholm in front of us, and the airport, Arlanda Airport, is northeast of Stockholm.
Vector heading 020 down to 2,500 feet, or transfer each one.
Copenhagen control, og skal jeg til Whiskey Papa, back on 13 miles to be.
Oscar, Whiskey Papa, I think you're on the wrong frequency. Try something else. This is Sweden control, northern sector.
My mistake. Sorry, I was Whiskey Papa.
Sweden control with good bell, Northern bell, 8 probably, like a 13, I don't know. Hello, Northern to X for Papa, go Sweden control, identify.
Now approaching flight level 110.
Okay, 312, turn left heading P40, base leg. Vector heading 340, launch out 312. Lufthansa 1462, around 5 track miles to go. Descend flight level 80.
Down to 80, Lufthansa 1462.
Now we got a clearance down to 8,000 feet. We are approaching 10,000 feet and turn on the landing lights.
All transit 12 turn heading 280, clear direct approach from it. Vector heading 280, clear direct runway 26, now transfer 312.
Control, Scandi 8823.
And then 883, Sweden.
Scandi 883, we're a Boeing 737 at stand 7 at Stockholm.
A beautiful view of the capital of Sweden.
Scandi 883.
And then 883, can you just confirm that you're Boeing 737-700?
Affirmative, Scandi 883.
And then 883, thank you, call you back. Ryanair 792, wind 250 degrees 9 knots, runway 195 for takeoff. Please take off runway 19 right for Ryanair 792. Lufthansa 1462, fly heading 030.
Heading 030, Lufthansa 1462.
Correct. No trans. Finance. All trans 812, wind 250 degrees 9 knots, north 26 this land. Keep to land runway 26 north, 3 2. Lufthansa 1462 and altitude 5,000 feet, Q&A chance to run it.
Down to 5,000 feet on QNA's 1018 Lufthansa 1462.
Romeo Golf, uniform 26, monitor uniform 12.8. 122.8,
Bye-bye, please surface of fun. Thank you very much.
Fast Bravo, we are back store for the day.
5 to Bravo, not a problem. Welcome back. Scandinavia 1716. Monitor Unicorn 122, that's right. Bye.
Unicorn 122.8, Scandinavia 1016.
Scandinavia 83. Thanks for the patience, service for clearance.
Railway folks here in Scandinavia.
Scandinavia 83, clear to Oslo, Aros 4447.
Clear to Oslo via the Aros DTD departure and we'll be squawking 4447 Scandi 83.
Scandinavia 83, confirm Aros 4 Golf.
Correction, Aros 4 Golf Scandi 83.
Scandinavia 83, read back correct 44 push and stop, break, Ryanair 792, port altitude.
$5,000 feet is coming up on 258 knots.
After that Fast Bravo, request to use Atlantic v.5 solo. After that Fast Bravo, request all of the Atlantic v.5 solo.
To the 70 plus 0.
Fast Bravo is standing flight level 35 solo.
Scandinavia 39, Charlie, contact Sweden Control 128.625.
Contact Sweden Control 128.625. Scandinavia 39 Charlie, good night.
Lufthansa 1462, descent 2,500 feet.
Down to 4,000 feet, Lufthansa 1462.
Lufthansa 1462, negative, descent 2,500 feet.
Descent to 2,500 feet, Lufthansa 1462.
Ryanair 792, transfer 360.
To be pleased for Ryanair 792.
Ryanair 792, actually I realized I need you on an old level. Would you like 350, 370?
350 for Ryanair 792.
Ryanair 792, road to plan flight to 350.
Climbing to level 350, Ryanair 792.
Merchant 312, runway 618. No transit 13, stand 13.
Flap set to 5 degrees.
Merchant 212, thank you. Lufthansa 1462, turn left heading 280, cleared ILS approach up 26.
Left heading 280 and cleared ILS runway 26, Lufthansa 1462.
control Scania 883, reporting ready with information Vincent expensive in Stockholm.
Scanner 883 for push start contact Stockholm approach 126.655. Scanner 883, did you contact Stockholm approach 126.655?
126.655 for Scania 883. Thanks for the service.
Lufthansa 1462, contact Stockholm approach 126.655.
Stockholm on 126.65, Lufthansa 1462.
Stockholm approach Scania 883, where it stands 7 with information Victor, reporting ready for push and start.
Approach set.
Copenhagen 883, Stockholm Control, hello, push and start is approved.
Push and start approved, Scania 883.
Speed down to 190. And flaps 20. Gear down. We have now picked up the localizer and the guide path is now also picked up. Flaps 25 and 30. Speed down to 17. Speed down to 150 knots. We have now the runway in sight.
Lufthansa 1462 approach, are you with me on the frequency?
Lufthansa 1462, fully established 26 ILS inbound.
Lufthansa 1462, continue approach, you're number 1, wind 230 degrees 17 knots.
Continue approach as number 1, Lufthansa 1462.
Stockholm control, Scandinavian Liner 1, Sanford 7700 on stamp 16, Stockholm with information whiskey, approach to Copenhagen. Hello Scandinavian Liner 1, Stockholm approach, stand by, tower is opening in half a minute, so stand by for clearance from the tower. Lufthansa 1462, tower 118.5, bye bye.
Tower 118.5, Lufthansa 1462, bye bye. Stockholm Tower, Lufthansa 1462, fully established ILS 26 inbound.
1000.
Lufthansa 1462, begin Arlanda Tower. Wind 2 degrees 1 to Lost runway 26, clear to landing.
Clear to land 26 Lufthansa 1462.
Approaching. 26.
Arlanda Tower, EKCH-ESSA work information whiskey.
Scanning 193, getting Arlanda Tower, pass the message.
Scanning 83, reporting free, ready for taxi. Scanning 83.
Scanning 193, taxi to point runway 1 at height.
We are now fully ready and clear to land runway 26.
Stockholm Tower, Scandinavian Liner 1, Surfer 7700, on stand 16 with information whiskey for clearance to home. Scandinavian Liner 1, book Arlanda Tower, clear to Copenhagen, yes, before Golf departure. Book 0233, EKCH-1018.
30. 20.
Clear Victor for Golf departure, scope 0233 and connected to 1018, Canadian 91. Canadian 91, data clear.
4,000 feet remaining. 3,000 feet remaining.
And Canadian 91 requesting report.
Welcome to Arlanda, Stockholm.
Canadian 91, push back and start approved. Push and start approved, this Canadian 91. 62, taxi stand Foxtrot 36.
Runway 26 vacated Lufthansa 1462.
Lufthansa 1462, taxi stand Foxtrot 36.
Taxi to stand Foxtrot 36 Lufthansa 1462. We turn off the landing lights.
Scandinavian 88, wind 23, degrees 1 to Vatsim, runway 1 on the right, clear for takeoff.
Runway 1 on the right, clear for takeoff, Scanning 883.
Canadian 91 will be taxi. Canadian 91 taxi, hold press runway 1 right. Holding point runway 1 on your right, Canadian 91.
We are now at the stand Foxtrot 36 and set the parking brake. And turn on the APU.
German 883, contact Stockholm 126.650. Hello. Scania 8 for you, pencil service.
Turn off the taxi lights, the strobe, the beacon, and now the APU is available, so we turn on the generators, and while the APU is running, we can turn off the engines.
Scandinavian 901 requesting T9 for departure. German 901. German 901, winds 230 degrees, 1 to left, runway 1. Decimal 65, Montreal XL, his is Scandinavian 901. Hello.
And this was the end of this relative short flight from Copenhagen to Arlanda. I hope you have enjoyed the flight, and I hope also to see you on board of one of my aircrafts another time. This Boeing 747/8 from Lufthansa is one of the most appreciated aircrafts in the world. So hope to see you another time. Thank you for watching, and bye bye.